All right, so now I'm going to present two understandings of the world. And you're going to tell me which understanding you think is correct. In the first understanding, we humans don't have agency. We don't have really control. Why? Because there are powerful gods out there, okay? There are these powerful gods like Apollo, Dionysus. Oh, the problem though is that they are also controlled by other gods that are more powerful, like, for example, fate, fortune. And then there are these really ancient gods that control the structure of the universe. For example, maybe anger and pride. So you have absolutely no individual agency because there's always a god screwing with you, okay? You might get rich, but then the god of pride looks at you and says, no, I need to teach this mortal a lesson. So the god comes into me, makes me too arrogant, and I screw up. Okay? So we're always being controlled by these forces beyond our understanding. Okay, so that's a first worldview. The second worldview is this. We are synapses that generate memories. Okay? We are memories. Our understanding of the world comes from our experience. That is controlled by synapses. Synapses come from a combination of DNA and environment. Our genes and our interaction with the environment, our experiences. And what this means is that we can now have control over our own individual fate. If you're angry, it's because some experience or some genes made you angry, and this anger becomes reinforced in your memories. And therefore, if you do proper therapy, if you do proper reflection, if you do some exercises, you can better control your anger and therefore control your fate. Okay? So in the first worldview, there are lots and lots of gods. They're evil and they're random, and we have absolutely no control over our fate. We can only hope to get lucky in life and not piss off the gods. In the second worldview, we are only a collection of our memories, and we are only synapses. So if we're able to manipulate the memories and the synapses in a proper way, we can be free of all problems. We can be free of anger. We can be free of depression. We can be free of misery. All right? Let me ask you this question. Which worldview is a more accurate reflection of reality? Obviously the second one, right? Because this is neuroscience, science, or psychology or psychiatry. This is what you've been taught in school. This is what you all believe. Our entire society is structured around this very idea. And what you will learn in this class is it is completely wrong. It is the first one that is more accurate reflection of reality. The first one gives you more information, gives you a more accurate assessment of how the world really works. Okay? So now let me ask you this question. If the first worldview, and this is what we call polytheism, and polytheism for most of human history was the dominant religion, okay? Now we live in a world where the religion is science. Science is basically religion. So, why did we make the transition? What's the benefit? If you're a powerful person, why would you prefer the second one as opposed to the first one? Why? What's the benefits to powerful people? What does power want to believe the second one, but not the first one?
They can blame your own failure for your own fault.
Yeah, okay. So the idea of individual responsibility. Okay? So then there's more control. Okay? It's easier to control people in the system. right? That's the first benefit. What's the second benefit? The second benefit is you will work harder, right? Because in the first system, you're like, you know what? I don't need to go make a lot of money because if I make a lot of money, the gods will punish me and make me proud. So I'm just gonna like enjoy life and take it easy, right? So in the second system, no, I have control over my own life. So I need to work hard. Okay, so and again, the entire point of the system is to make you work as hard as possible, because when you work hard, that generates real wealth for the powerful people. Money does nothing, okay? Money just incentivizes you to work hard. So this exists in order to make you work harder. And there's one more benefit, or there's more benefits, but what's another benefit? Okay, the other benefit is this. Powerlessness. It makes you powerless. Why? This system is designed to make you absolutely powerless. Why?
You can't control anything.
Why?
Everything is controlled by gods and fate.
No. You see again, this is how you're brainwashed. You believe one makes you powerless, but that's not correct. Two makes you powerless. Why? What's the difference between 1 and 2? Why is it in number 2 you are powerless?
You're playing in the game that who had the power wants you to.
Okay, so the problem with number 2 is you are incapable of collective action. Because you think all the source of your problems is the individual in you and not society. But number 1, you are capable of collective action. And the only way to change the world is through collective action. Does that make sense? This is a really important point. 2 is designed to make you think the source of all your problems is within you. So you should ignore what other people do and think. It doesn't matter to you. And therefore, you're incapable of identifying with other people. You're not capable of collective action. If you're not capable of collective action and you feel really miserable, what you will do is play video games or watch porn all day. Okay? And that's what's happening in society today. Yeah?
But in number 2, like from experience, we would know that you should listen to the others' advice, or you should take others' perspectives and not just.
So in number 2, who has authority? Who do you listen to? You listen to scientists, right? Scientists. Because the system was created by scientists to trick you. Okay? This system, you think, oh, it's science, therefore it must be real. Guys, let me give you a piece of advice, okay? If you're ever feeling sad and you are depressed, what should you do? What should you do? What have you been taught to do? If you feel sad, you're depressed, what should you do?
Walk around.
Okay, yeah, the correct answer is walk around, but that's not what you've been taught, right? What have you been taught to do?
Tell your friend or parent.
Okay, telling your friend, telling your parent, that's actually really good, right? So walking around, exercising, resting, talking to a friend about your problem, that's all really good. But what have you been taught to do in school? Really? If you are feeling really, really sad, what should you do? You should go talk to a psychiatrist, right?
Yeah.
You should talk to a psychologist. And what will he do? What will he or she do? Okay, well, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice, okay? And you can test it out for yourself. But if you're feeling sad and you are feeling depressed and you feel you have to talk to a psychiatrist, and you do so, I will make you a bet that the psychiatrist will make it a lot worse. You will feel worse after talking to a psychiatrist. Okay? And the reason why is the system is not designed to cure you of any problems. The system is to make you dependent on authority. You know that if you feel sad, well, you know what? just go for a walk, talk to a friend, you'll feel better over time. But the system teaches you, no, if you feel sad, go talk to a psychiatrist who will give you drugs. It's designed to make you dependent on authority.